completely raw.
Mhm.
Completely
Raw
raw.
dogging it.
Raw dogging it. I have genuinely no idea what any of yours say. I saw maybe the very, very top one, and I said, okay,
Mhm.
I understand the assignment. Welcome
to
to
our
our
cult,
cult,
the Cult
the
of
Cult of
Books.
Books.
We're your
We're your
leaders.
leaders,
I'm Natasha.
and I'm Janie.
Welcome, guys. We are doing a very fun episode.
Very fun and very funny episode.
Yes.
Yes.
I started gathering my information last night and I was already laughing.
Oh no, so many of these like postings that people have done have made me literally laugh out loud. And I'm like, "No, actually I can see your point. Actually,
Yeah,
I can
no.
see your point."
I was like, I get it. Like a couple of them, I was like, I want to play the guessing game of can you guess what book this is?
Oh, that could be good. We could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a couple of them, I'm like, it's very obvious, but it also it's just point like straight on.
Okay. I like that. I like that. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That sounds like a great plan. Have I read all of the books that you've read or that you have well, you guys. We haven't even said what we're doing today.
We haven't, but I was looking through. You've read 4 of the 6 that I got.
Okay. So it might be a little bit harder, but still, we can try to play that game. Why not?
We could try. There's one I want you to. There's mainly one that I want you to guess.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sounds good to me. What
So
are we doing today?
We don't know.
Well, we don't know. Just kidding. We know. We are doing 1-star reviews of our personally, I picked my most current 4 or 5-star books. And what did you pick?
I said 6 because I couldn't decide. I was like, I'll cut one if I need to.
Okay.
6 of my absolute favorite books that I've like love and I will always recommend. Because I was like, I could have just added to my list.
I like it.
But I did 6 books because I was like, I need to throw in one. I need to throw in one Anya Alborn because I love her.
I found 1-star reviews for my most recent 4 or 5-star reviews. So the books that I was like, I love this. I thought this was great. I wanted to see other people's opinions. So I'm on the other side of the spectrum now, and it has been so funny. But I did just as many books as you did. However many books you did, I was like, okay, I need to make sure I have at least that many too. So we have the same amount of books, just you picked your favorites and I picked my like recent favorites.
I know we picked very different ones, and I
Yeah.
can't wait to see it. You know of one because I was looking at it last night when we were chatting. So I was like, you know, one book.
That's gonna be great. That's gonna be great.
So my reviews all came from one place.
Okay.
This is where I found them all.
Yeah.
I found all of mine on Goodreads.
Oh, perfect. Goodreads has some very, very, very funny reviews, honestly.
Yes, and I tried out to find the ones that are like this long.
Yeah.
No.
The first couple sentences will do. Exactly.
Yeah. Yes. Are you want to go first?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. So this one, you already know what my first one is. It's Throne of Glass. I was trying to find the reviews for the whole series, but they were just individual books. So I was like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So this first review I found for Throne of Glass came from Emily, Books with Emily Fox on YouTube. Characters were badly written. The plot was full of telling instead of showing. Very underwhelmed after hearing for years that this was the YA series to read. This is also the first book. This is Throne of Glass itself.
Oh, okay.
I don't mind unlikable characters. Heck, I love them, but it didn't feel like I was supposed to dislike our main snowflake. So tired of the strong female character who can kill everyone in a heartbeat, but she's tiny and incredibly pretty. She hates all other women. And also, everyone wants her just because. I was like, I feel that.
Okay.
I see it, but it's also, that's the first book, okay? She has to grow.
She has to grow. She this lady, and you know what? honestly, I will say, this lady started the series with the wrong book. Like, really and truthfully, I think to get emotionally captured into the series, you have to read Assassin's Blade first. Because
This is
I
such a
just
hot
like
take.
this lady. I just like this lady. Started with Throne of Glass, and I was pretty uninterested. I was like, I'm gonna need some convincing because same. She was just very like prickly in the first book, and
Yeah.
you're just like, ugh. Hard to
I
get.
read
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I read Assassin's Blade first, and even
Mm,
I thought she was prickly in Throne of Glass, but I knew why, so I'm like, I understand. And I was just more emotionally connected at that point.
see? Yep. Yep.
Yeah. Assassin's Blade first, I think, is the best because you get more of the backstory, and everybody's like skips it. It's like, no, you get so much information
It's
that
important.
comes back.
Oh, yes.
It's
Full
just like,
circle.
oh, it's so good. I love it. I love it. This series is top tiers. I grabbed another review for Crown of Midnight. Um, it's a couple paragraphs, and I just like the first couple. It's like from Krisha. Krisha, I don't know. I'm sorry. I had better chemistry with my wall than these characters and with each other. At least the wall held my attention without letting me down. That first.
Ooh, on with Crown of Midnight? That's like one of the most interesting what books in the
I know.
series.
I
Wow.
know. I was like, damn.
Wow.
I didn't know that it's Crown of Midnight. I'm pretty damn sure this one's Crown of Midnight because I was gonna get one from each, so I was like, no, it's too much work.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, those first two sentences are what made me grab it, and I was like,
Oh,
okay.
oh my god. That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Okay, this was Crown of Midnight. So skimmed. It says Throne of Glass, Assassin's Blade, and this book, so Crown of Midnight, could have easily been merged together, considering these three books have content worth for one book only. I could summarize all the events that took place in these three books in a single page. That's how limited the content in these three books was. Imagine wasting 1,200 plus pages. 98% of it is filled with nothingness, and the rest and the other 2% is plot and action. Math is simply not mathing, and I seriously don't get the hype. Not one bit. Sorry, not sorry.
Wow.
There's a lot
Wow.
of information.
Wow. I was gonna say, I don't think you could put it all in one page succinctly.
I don't think you might be able to cut out some things, but a lot of it is like little hints and nuggets for
Yeah.
later that you're like, that's what that is from this one. Like, I caught some stuff early on and I was like, I was right.
Wait a damn
Hold
minute.
on.
Wait a damn
Who
minute.
are you?
This tells me that that person hey, I challenge you, person. Point 12 font times New Roman. Go ahead and try to put
Yes,
all of
double
this in
space.
one double space. Go ahead and try MLA format. Go ahead and try to put all of this into one page, my friend. Please, I would like to challenge you to try it. I would read the hell out of that. Matter of fact, I
Oh
would
yeah.
feature it on the podcast. But honestly, I
Please.
challenge create content for us. We're farming it. Like no, I would literally challenge somebody to try to do that for those three books because what do you mean actually though? What do you mean actually though? Be so serious. Be so
I know.
serious. That's fantastic.
We don't know. Anyway, those are my two reviews I grabbed for Throne of Glass.
Okay, love it. Love it. So as you know, we recently reread, well, your first time reading, reread for
Mm-hmm.
me, When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker.
I
This
cannot
is
wait for
a
this.
this is a plug. This is a plug because you guys, in case you are not aware, we have done an unhinged recap of this book in which we let our freak flag fly in our review of it and discussion and recap, of course, naturally.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it would be hilarious to read some of the one-star reviews for this book. So, first we have Gracie on Fable. It should be illegal to put this many similes and metaphors back to back. If you've read When the Moon Hatched, yeah,
I get it.
yeah, I get it. I get it. You know what, Gracie from Fable? You got popped off with that one. You got popped off with that one.
Yeah.
Monty on Goodreads says, I have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived. Oh, Monty! Monty kind of goes on to say that he started this book with his like group of friends that were reading it, and he had to play catch up. And he was just like, everybody was like loving it, but me, I was like not loving it.
Poor Monty.
Oh, it
Watch
just
our recap. Maybe you'll get one to watch.
Yeah.
Read it again.
Yeah. I think this book really deserves a reread, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, those are the two, just really short, cause same thing, I didn't want to add in, like, the paragraphs that people, cause some people really wind themselves up and just go.
Yeah.
And I get it. Sometimes my reviews are a little long-winded myself, run-on sentences and all, but I just grabbed those first couple of things, those first couple of sentences just made me laugh.
Yeah. I love it. This one I have the whole thing and I can show it to you later. But it's just so funny. But the first couple lines are the greatest for my next book. So the next one I have, it says Empyrean, but I grabbed Fourth Wing.
Okay.
Just Fourth Wing.
Okay.
Kayla, Rich from, again, Goodreads, did not finish. I'd like to know if I'm actually reading the same book as everyone else. This is the worst piece of literature I've read in a long time. I got to chapter 8. Couldn't go any further. First off, the endless use of the F-bombs is tacky and lazy if you ask me. So many great descriptive words, and all this author could do is spout curse words. Curse words do not a personality make. Neither is being a horny 13-year-old. Violet is supposed to be 20, but it seems like she's 12. I mean...
Okay.
She has a quote, look at the scar, you know, hot, flaming hot, scorching. Who talks like that? I'll tell you, tweens. Like, okay.
I guess we are
Tweens.
I guess we are just we don't have personalities, I guess. All we
That too.
Per Kayla. Hey, so sorry. So sorry. I guess I'm a tween, first of all. A horny little tween. And I personality make. Whatever that fucking means. Hey, check your grammar before you post some slanderous bullshit such as that. That's so funny. And to double down, you got 20% of the way through. You don't even give it a chance to get decent.
She got to chapter 8. That's not even that far.
Oh my god.
We made Lynn get to page 100. I don't remember what chapter that was, but we made Lynn read to page 100, and that was after threshing. We're like, keep going till threshing. Okay, you don't like it? You can DNF. Yeah.
My opinion is if you don't get 20% of the way through with the book,
yes.
Nah. 20 or at least to page 100. 20 or at least to page 100, especially for a book that's over 300 pages. Yeah, dude. You need to give it a real shot. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I love not having a personality.
I know. I was like, this is fucking great. So the rest, I only have one for Fourth Wing because it was just so funny.
Mm-hmm.
What is your next one?
My next one is The Wolf and the Crown of Blood by Elizabeth May. This is another recent book that I really liked. So we have a mod on Fable. Eye roll counter for this book, limitless.
Fair.
You know, yeah. Beck on Goodreads. Well, this was absolutely awful. Overwrought, dramatic, protracted erotica wrapped in an edgy language begging to be grayscale Tumblr Pinterest quote. Shallow and hollow and nonsensical. Um,
Fair.
so I've seen some of this is a book that's been recently published,
Mhm.
and I don't I actually am not sure if this has been traditionally published or not. We'll have to, editing Natasha, you'll have to insert whether or not it has been traditionally published. But I've seen some of the recent fan art for this, and I will say that the fan art for this is absolutely Tumblr, Pinterest, very much rolled into one. Uh
Oh.
and but it's not bad. It's just a
Okay.
little edgy in a way that I'm like, okay, yeah, okay. In my mind, he don't look like that. He looks, hey, so he looks different in my brain. So
Can
a
you
little,
redo this?
hey, so not quite what my brain imagined him to look like. Um,
Mhm.
but it is funny. It was a little like no one understands me. Oh. But I kind of liked that more than like Zodiac Academy, and Zodiac Academy is heavily, I'm different. I got blue in my
Mhm.
hair.
As I have blue hair.
Yes, smart. My bad. But like,
Not you.
it
Sure.
is like for the time a little, you know,
Yeah.
yeah. So shit made
So
me
funny.
fucking laugh out loud. Yeah.
Oh, that is the greatest. Okay. This is the one I want you to guess. I have 2 reviews. One definitely gives it away. The other
Okay.
was just so funny.
Okay. Let's go. Let's do it.
Okay. Okay, the one that doesn't give it away. Ashley on Goodreads says, "There is no way this book was 4.5 stars. Y'all are a bunch of liars. Getting to chapter 7 was a chore." I'm like, okay. This doesn't give it away. Sonia also said this is the same book. Morning nurse discovers horror TikTok porn.
Oh, it's got to be Lights Out. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Horny nurse discovers horror TikTok porn. Okay. Okay. Did she discover it or did she seek it out? Let's be a little bit honest about that.
Sometimes it
Okay?
just comes across your FYP and you're like, okay.
And also, it's the 21st century and we're kink shaming in the 21st. Hey, by the way, you didn't read the trigger warnings. Hey, by the way.
Exactly.
Hey, by the way, did you know that this is erotica? Did you like not what's not clicky,
Yeah.
Steven? What are you doing? You just, somebody said
Not
somebody
click
said
statement.
somebody said this book is so good, and you just said, "Okay, I read book." Like,
Right.
come
People
on,
like the
gang.
first one, like, this is a chore to get to 7. And I'm like, no, it was not. It was very easy to get
I
through this whole book.
I didn't feel like it was. And I was very cautious about reading this. I was like, so many of my friends were like, no, it's so good. It's so, like, funny. And I was like, yeah, but I'm not really into that kind of a thing. And they were like, no, just, you need to,
Do the audiobook. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
I
And
was wanting to read it and I kept seeing everything saying do the audiobook and I was like, okay. And I did, and it was the funniest thing ever. I was like, okay, this everybody needs to listen to.
the audiobook definitely makes this book better. And there are audiobooks that make books bad.
Jacob Morgan is amazing as Josh. He is the perfect Josh. Oh my god, I makes me love Josh even more because of Jacob's voice.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
That's that book. What's your next one?
Okay. I'm jumping into the deep end because this is a pretty controversial book, I think series, honestly. Some people love it and some people really hate it. And that's like very well established online. So, I decided to grab some reviews for Brimstone by Callie Hart.
I almost did Quicksilver.
Oh, you should have. You should have. That would have been so good.
No.
So, Caitlin on Fable said, "This was shit from a butt." That was it. She said one sentence, I'm done.
That's how I'm gonna review books now. It was
Yes,
bad. That's all I'm saying.
absolutely. Uh, Jen from Goodreads says, "Not even with a pew pew to my head could I tell you what the plot of this book was. 1 star for Carrion Swift and Carrion Swift only." Relatable,
Period.
honestly.
Relatable. I was reading it so far apart because I kept stopping myself. I was like, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to like rush into it because then I get sad because I have to wait. So yeah. I loved it though. I was like, I love this book. I love the series. I cannot wait for book 3 with the way book 2 ended. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm mad now.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I can see
Yeah,
how people think that the book is long-winded. Okay, so
totally.
Quicksilver was long-winded as a motherfucker too. And like
It was.
even in
Agreed.
our unhinged recap of Quicksilver, I was like
You were. Yeah. I'm sure we'll
So,
be like that in Brimstone because we're gonna do a reread and a recap for whatever the third one is when it comes out, hopefully later this year.
mhm. Mhm.
But
Definitely.
I get it. I get it.
I can see how this series wouldn't be for some people. I can
Yeah.
see how the long-windedness of it all, and it's just like they're here and then they go there and then they're here and then they go there and they're here and then they go there, and it's just like, okay, every fantasy book ever is kind of just like exactly like that. So
Mhm.
you're reading for the romance or you're reading for the fantasy, and then you guys are all forgetting that this new genre called romantasy is they go here and they go there, but also they fuck while they are here and while they are there, and it is kind of the whole point.
Yeah. Yeah, it really is.
Mhm. Mhm.
Uh, yeah. Those reviews are great though.
What do you got next for me?
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna make you guess this one too.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you read this one because this is another series, but I only grabbed the first book.
Okay.
This was worse than a Hallmark movie, and I love Hallmark movies. I do too. I know I'm choosing to read cheesy, cliche fall books, but this one was almost unbearable.
Okay.
The writing and dialogue made me want to cringe the whole time. I could barely make it through. Almost the DNF. Best part of the whole book were the farm animals named after pop stars. That is from Alex Graham. And then Cameron Rose says, I hated everyone but Casper the cat.
Casper the cat.
The cat's white
Fall
like a ghost.
fall themed romance.
Fall themed Hallmark romance.
Fall themed Hallmark romance. Is it Fall I Want Is You?
I haven't read that. No.
Oh, I haven't either. I haven't either. That is a
I
book.
have read every book in this series.
Oh, okay. Pumpkin Spice Cafe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot the animals were named after pop stars because I read the first book forever ago.
I'm over here thinking, there's animals in this book? I don't even remember the animals.
They have animals, his animals on the farm are goats, mainly, and they're named after pop stars. And then the cat is what's terrorizing, and it's white, and they named it Casper.
Right.
Yeah.
I recall. I recall now. I
I was
recall
like,
now.
you've read this one. I
I
know
recall.
that much.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have. And he's spot on with the fall themed Hallmark
Hallmark.
romance. Spot on with that clock. That is a clock and a half. It's so true.
So is the third one, Christmas Tree Farm. It is very much a Hallmark Christmas movie.
I think all of them are kind of Hallmarky, cheesy.
In
Yeah.
a way, yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least the cheesy romance, if not Hallmark. Because, like, the second one's the bookstore, but they both live in town, you know. type thing. The fourth one is like nanny to his daughter and falls for her type shit.
It all kind of smells the same to me. Hallmark.
Boom.
Boom.
12. Yeah, I hated everyone but Casper the Cat. I'm like, damn.
Okay, they don't deserve that kind of smoke. Are they?
No.
Is it like it? Is it a cheesy romance? Yeah. I mean, it's literally called the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Be so serious. You did not open that up expecting literary magic. I'm sorry, but there's just no possible way. And you hate, really?
I'm so sorry.
And you hated, are they flat, pretty lifeless characters? Yeah. Yeah, they are. They're pretty one-dimension characters. In my
They're
opinion.
Hallmark characters.
Yeah, they can't be, like, edgy. They kind of, like, you know, done blow before their shift at the cafe. Like, it's not that, dude. It's literally called Pumpkin Spice Cafe. Come on.
And they have to get everything wrapped up in one book because every book's about 2 people, and it's like they have to get everything wrapped up.
2 cardboard cutout characters. Yes. Yes, exactly.
Falling for each other.
In fall. Duh. Insert autumnal equinox. Yes.
Equinox. Oh my god. Anyway, what is your next one?
So one of our mutual favorites, Shield of Sparrows by Devney Perry. So, Cozy Kato on Fable said, maybe it's just me, but there is a difference between slow burn and arduous literary torture. I really wanted to like this book, but alas.
I feel that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was a good one.
That was really good.
I have a little audio clip to insert from that moment in time. Hopefully you can
hear it.
You should be able to.
Oh my gosh!
Sometimes it picks up on the recording, but I can't hear it, so I don't
okay.
know.
Okay, hold on.
She's bald! She's bald and she's torturing people who have hair! Now that's ironic. Let's
I think we got it.
The recording.
I think we got it. So continuing on here. We have Kim from Goodreads. She really gets into it, so I'm gonna go for it. I'll save you some time and sum up the first 70% of this book. They are on boat, they are on horse, nothing happens. They are on a horse, nothing happens. They are on a horse, nothing happens. And the very, very few things that do happen are going way over the FMC's head. So much, I wondered if she's actually brain dead. And I'll save you some more time. The last 30% did not make up for the rest, so no, it won't get any better. Trust me on this. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, Kim from Goodreads. I had a similar feeling to you. Of hey, remember how maybe just rewind 50 some odd seconds ago where I was like 50, 60, give it 4 or 5 minutes maybe back, just rewind that really quick. Remember how I said fantasy is they go here, they go there, this happens, they go here, they go there. Yeah, that's exactly. That's kind of the whole point.
World building.
I remember feeling really similarly about Shield of Sparrows, and I remember messaging you and being like, okay, they're just going here, they're going there. And also, just to plug our unhinged recap, also of Shield of Sparrows, I say the same thing too. It's a lot of going places and nothing happening. It's kind of the whole point.
Yes. You go places, but you learn shit.
Yeah. Yes.
It's called piece together at the end.
It's called building a map in your mind. Save that for later. This is a tool you're gonna need for later.
That was so fun. But true, I get it. I get all of these. I get where these people come from, so no hate.
Same. No hate. No hate. We're obviously doing this for the hee hee and the ha ha of it all. What else you got for me?
My next one, I only have one review. Bianca from, it said Goodreads, for A Pack of Cozy.
Oh, okay.
There weren't a lot of reviews because, it's a Kindle book, a Megaverse. Not all people are reading it. So this one says DNF at 36%. This was a nope for me. Very formulaic. All the POVs sounded the same, and the writing was really stilted. I couldn't take the FMC's Little Mouse Act anymore to push through and finish.
What does that mean?
I was like, damn.
What does that even mean? Little Mouse? What does that mean? Is that like a literary trope that I don't know about?
I don't know if it means like she's just acting like small and feeble. I don't know. Because it's one of those like, she like came to this town to like escape and like be, in a new area. And so she is a little more protective of herself. So she is more a little like, no. But it's like, but also, you've only read the first book. If you read all of them in one sitting, yeah, it's very formulaic, but they could be read out of order. Or not read all of them at all. It's because, like, Lynn read all of them. So she's like, they're all starting to sound the same. I'm like, they do, but I read them spaced apart, so I didn't care.
Also,
so I was very impatient for the next one.
It's Omegaverse, why choose? There's only so many ways you can slice and dice that, friend.
Especially the first one, it has the smallest amount of men.
Little Mouse Act. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
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 That's the only review I have for that. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, okay. We both recently read this and we like loved it. This next book. So this is Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. Emma Jean reads on Fable. Gosh, I wish books would stop pretending to be podcasts. This is a book that has a podcast in it. I don't think this book is pretending to be a podcast. But that did make me laugh because I thought to myself, did you read the book? Did you read the book all the way through?
Right?
Did you read the book all the way through? I don't know if you read the book all the way. Okay. Thank you, Emma Jean.
Right, it's like, yeah, it has snippets of the podcast, but it's to help move the story along. It's not a full podcast.
Yeah, exactly. That's also like, it's called Listen for the Lie. Yeah. Come on, guys. Nikki on Goodreads started out as a 4-star and just hard nosedived from there. Everyone is out here sexing everyone in this podunk town that I just forgot I was reading a mystery thriller book. Seriously, not a single character did not screw another character. Even Grandma was getting her bits banged out by randos in this town. But she lives in a tiny home, so she's a cool grandma.
Fair.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. You know what, Nikki? You kind of popped off with that one because I was very questioned. I was like, we must have a young grandma on our hands here. Because she said, no, my husband dead. I'm flinging that punay all over the place. And her granddaughter was like, yeah, it's like a different dude every time. And even like the male main character, he's like, yeah, it's been like a different male caller every single time I've been over. Which made me laugh so fucking hard because grandma really was getting getting it on in her tiny home. Don't come a knocking if the tiny home is a rockin', straight up. Everybody
Grandma was
knows.
one of my favorites.
Same. Yeah, she was the most redeeming character.
Love her.
Totally agree.
She was. That's so funny. Okay. Is that another review or just those?
That's it. That's it.
Just that. Okay. My next one is a favorite of both of ours. Favorite author, favorite book, my favorite book. Do you want to know or do you want to guess?
Spill your guts.
Spill it. Love Hypothesis.
Oh, this should be good. Okay, I'm ready. My body is ready.
Yeah. James on Goodreads says, I don't know what kind of drugs y'all are on, but I evidently did not receive my portion. Fair.
Yeah?
Jen says, I don't think Rylos deserve human rights. Sorry.
Jesus Christ!
I was
Okay, so you're a Star Wars hater. Damn,
Yeah.
Jen. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Shots fired, Jen.
I was like, fuck.
That's crazy. Sure, okay. I strongly and vehemently disagree with you. Pop off, I guess.
Damn. Because we love this book. We love
Mhm.
Hypothesis. But I was like, I have to include it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. This is another one of my new gross girl favorites. Wolfram by T. Kingfisher.
Ooh.
So Abigail on Fable said, bugs, 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 plants, bugs, bugs, and plants. Some painting, but not a lot. A vampire, maybe. That's about it.
How accurate is that?
Hey, Abigail. You're missing a couple of things. Don't forget the South. Don't forget humidity. And don't forget a few more bugs and a sprinkle of more plants. And then I would say you've got it about right.
Oh my gosh.
So, Taylor on Fable says, if a book makes me gag, it can't have more than 2 stars. Throwing up emoji.
I mean, I get it. I get her review process.
Oh, Taylor, you gotta have a stronger stomach. What are you doing?
Right? Like, I'm sorry.
It's
I
not-
have read and eaten during the Ruinous Love books, and those are horrible. And I'm like, okay, I just sit there and eat.
I'm dead. That's, is that the, like, Bryn Weaver series? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You have to have a stronger stomach.
Hey, you gotta have a stronger stomach for some of these books. Hey, guys, once again, read your triggers. Read your triggers.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh
my
my
God.
god. All right, what else you got for me?
So I have my last one. This is not the first book I read by Anya, but I think the second one. It's the first one Kati read. It's Brother by Anya Alborn. Love this book. It is so good. Michelle from Goodreads says, this book reads like something written by the guy who sits behind you in class, drawing pentagrams on his notebook and desperately trying to be scary. Its attempts to be shocking are so overblown, I cannot fathom how anyone over age 14 could take anything about this book seriously. There's another one. Jesse on YouTube from Goodreads also says, disappointed me the way I disappointed my father as a child.
Oh, no.
I was like, okay.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
I see their points.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it. I enjoy Anya Alborn books, so.
Oh my god. I can't stop thinking of Trenchcoat Kid. Like, all I can think about is Trenchcoat Kid now. Like, I've never even read the book.
Like, this is perfect.
Desperately trying to be cool. Oh my god. Okay. So, you did an Avessa Allen book. I did an Avessa Allen book. This is my last one, Caught Up by Nevessa Allen. So, Kiko on Fable said, first of all, why the hell do I need to know every damn time this dog is skittering around? Like, I feel like this author originally wrote a cat and then changed it to a dog, but didn't rewrite anything. Also, they made it a big deal mentioning that it's a girl dog, and then the FMC says it's a boy for the rest of the book, so it's like, is the dog gender fluid, or is it just bad writing? I think I remember that. I think I also remember being confused about the dog's gender. And then I was like, why am I confused about the dog's? This has nothing to do with the story. Oh my god.
I forgot there was a dog half the time.
Yes, because exactly. Exactly. Tasha is dying right now.
So funny.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that's so funny.
Oh.
Your next one.
Okay. Katie Gwen on Goodreads. One of my most anticipated releases of the year turned into the biggest disappointment of the year. I know we don't read for the plot anymore, but like, it'd be nice if we could at least try to put one in there. And if you want to convince me that we need to be worried about this big tough mafia man who wants out of said mafia, give me something more than my dad is mean and I have a dream. Cue Rapunzel song and dance number. Oh my god.
Immediately, why did I, in my head, when you're like, my dad is mean and I have a dream, I was like, oh, Rapunzel. Like Tingle. You finished your sentence.
Oh, yep. Yep. You know what? Katie and Kiko, both of you popped off with your reviews, and I respect the hell out of that. Thank you so much for making me laugh today. I desperately needed to laugh. Oh my god.
These reviews were so great.
They were fantastic. I can't wait to do this. We have to do this again. This has been one of my favorite things that we've done.
Oh my god. Oh, those were so funny.
Those last couple of ones were fan-freaking-tastic, yes.
Fantastic. Oh my gosh.
Signing off from your leaders. To our devotees. See you next time.
Bye, guys.
It was really very, very funny. Some people say some really funny things that I genuinely laughed out loud. Like, genuinely, I laughed out loud.
Welcome, guys.
That was great. You froze, and I went, "What? Welcome, guys." That was fantastic.
On my end,